Hi, Kristen. I want to thank you so much for coming in. How are you feeling? And I know in our last session, you addressed a lot of different concerns in regards to your wellness, your marriage, your motherhood. And, for me as a therapist, my main goal is to listen to what it is you're sharing and to curate a wellness plan that's going to be in support of you and the problematic issues that you've addressed with me. In our previous session, you addressed concerns with your child's wellness, feeling anxious when he's not within your line of sight in regards to whether or not he's safe, has he been harmed. You've expressed moments of kind of panic and fear where you've had visions, or rather you've had imaginations in regards to something may or may not having happened to him, and how in regardless of you getting feedback from the people that he is around, still kind of feeling a little afraid, a little scared, which is very natural for a new mother. This is your first child. You also expressed concerns in regards to your partner, your husband, feeling like he may not be showing up in the way that you feel that he should, or that you feel that you need him to. With you raising a young man, this is the first child, you are a woman, and just kind of feeling like he may have more of the tools necessary to help you guide and just do the child rearing aspect. Again, these are all very natural concerns for new parents, especially when it's a fresh marriage, it's your first marriage, and there's a lot of newness on the table. So I want to be clear in sharing with you, I too am a mother. I'm very familiar with a lot of the feelings that you did share with me and the information that you gave me. I know that upon finishing our conversation, I did refer to you that I wanted you to take the GAD-7, the General Anxiety Assessment. Like I said, anxiety is extremely common. Almost 2 to 4 people out of everyone experiences different measures of anxiety, and where those measures are and how they're affecting our life, that gives me as your counselor the information and tools I need to curate a solution, or rather to facilitate your process in overstepping how that anxiety is affecting you, and just being able to navigate those different channels as they arise. As I explained to you before, the GAD-7 allows us to gather information about the different people, places, and things that may be influencing and affecting the client's overall wellness. We're able to gather this information from a systematic approach. This particular assessment is known for having really good reliability in regards to gauging whether or not someone is suffering from a particular anxiety disorder and at what level or what scale they may be experiencing it. It allows me to identify factors that will support the treatment options that are available to you. And it also provides you as the client with a learning process so you can get a little bit more familiar with what your strengths and weaknesses may be. The traditional cutoff for the GAD-7 is a score of 15. You yourself scored a 26. That means you're scoring pretty high on levels of anxiety. Now, within your particular case, you have a lot of situational factors that may be influencing this score. And because of the information you shared and the results for the assessment, I do feel that there may be the possibility of an overlap of symptoms, depression, paranoia, things of that sort. So what I'd like to do is conduct further assessments before I dial in on a specific diagnosis for you. Now, based on the information that we have gathered, I do feel that there is the possibility that you may have already, prior to becoming a mother and a wife, been experiencing symptoms of anxiety that may have went undiagnosed. And I say this because these are factors that may be increasing the severity of what you're experiencing in the present. So if you're comfortable with that, I want to do some further assessments, gather a little bit more information, have a little bit more dialogue, and see where we can go from there.